Selby still has a chance of getting back to the table. Jack needs a good positional shot here. It's easier to play for the yellow into the green pocket, but if he can come past the brown and not snooker himself on it. Doesn't want to catch the green. Oh, he's caught the green. Would you believe it? Can't pot it.
For a whole succession of shots, he'd been playing with positional fire, and eventually he gets burnt.
Can he stun the cue ball in behind the brown? He's just got to be a little bit careful that the green comes past the cue ball and doesn't cannon into it.
John's 54.
Of course, Selby snookered, but he's got so many solutions to these kind of issues.
Yes, when you play Mark Selby and you try to snooker him, they've got to be good snookers, and Jack could have got that cue ball tight in behind the brown. The green would then have gone past the cue ball by only probably 3 inches, but it would have been a much better snooker.
Well, playing the green into centre table there, that was a little risky, but he's got the reward. And now Selby's powers of escapology are tested more than the previous snooker.
Absolutely, Phil, yeah. And Mark, if he comes off the right-hand side cushion as he's doing, he's got to be hopeful that the green doesn't cannon into the pink.
Three phases of this frame. Selby in first, on a break of 46, looked like winning it in a single visit, as he did the first. But he missed a red to middle. Then it looked as though Jones would clear up, but he ran out of position on the green. And now it's a dogfight with 5 colours remaining.
Very good shot from Jack Jones, except for the fact that the green hasn't quite got in behind the black. So Mark can probably chip the green to the right-hand side cushion. That's all he can really do here. It'd be too risky to play the cue ball back to bolt for fear of leaving the green potable to the right corner.
In this kind of situation, in this kind of safety exchange, if you had to nominate someone to play for you, it would be Selby. The flick on the blue took the pace out of the green. That could make a big difference.
Yes, you could hear Jack Jones tatting there as he realised he didn't play the shot particularly well. sometimes you can make these mistakes and they can benefit you, because if Mark Selby doesn't pot this tough green, he could easily leave it on. Well, that was an excellent pot, but he'll be disappointed not to be on the brown where he wanted to be. It will still pot to the right centre, but he'd have to play the cue ball in and out of bolt for position on the blue. Don't think he's taking it on though.
Mark Selby, 3.
Trying to catch the brown so thinly
Mark
there.
Selby, 6.
Missed it altogether. These are potentially very useful points for Mark Selby. He's now 1 point in the lead, because if you do play a lot of safety on the colours, sometimes one of them can find a cushion somewhere.
Groans from the crowd. On the way down, you wondered, had Jones fluked the brown? What he might well have done is given the frame away. Selby 1 ahead, so he needs brown, blue and pink. Willing the cue ball on to have any kind of angle on the blue. The last thing he wanted was straight. This proposition would be so much easier if the pink was on the spot.
Wouldn't it just? I thought for a moment he'd be perfectly on the blue, but of course the blue is a couple of inches high of its spot. What he can do though, he can run the cue ball through maybe 3 feet and leave a very thin cut on the pink as a shot to nothing.
9.
There are the 3 feet of running. He's perfectly positioned to have a go at the pink. You can easily play the cue ball to the bulk cushion. The other option, of course, is to play the snooker in behind the brat, but if he pots the pink, this is a chance to win the frame.
It was never anywhere else, right into the centre of the pocket. Now that is a blow for Jack Jones, make no mistake. Mark Selby marches out of the arena and marches into a 3-0 lead.